loves, it's Elle. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my bathroom. Today we're going to be talking all about my top picks in skincare, and then hold tight because makeup is next. So if you want to know about all my top picks for this year so far, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. So I like to do these videos every now and then because I get a lot of questions on what's your favorite, what's your go-to right now. And so for this moment in time in 2021, mid-year, this is where I'm going with skincare. All right, so let's first start out with cleansers. Now, you know my philosophy. My philosophy is that we don't spend a ton of money on cleansers. So if you have one that you already love and like, stick with that. Okay, but for me personally, all right, so this one is just, it's such a great cleanser. This is by Rejuvas, and this is an all-in-one cleanser. So you actually, it's basically a double cleanse with one product. Now you have to still massage it in for about a minute to get all of that makeup and all of that good stuff off of it. But I obviously always double cleanse in the evening, so this will be my second cleanse. My first cleanse has been this one. This one's awesome. This one's by Paula's Choice, and this is their Omega Complex Cleansing Balm. This is beautiful. Washes off really, really cleanly and really removes that makeup and sunscreen. Now, this one has been also my other favorite. This is by Cocoa Kind. If you have not tried this, it is so bomb. So it's the oil to milk cleanser. You put it on dry skin, obviously get it wet, it comes into a milky cleanser. This is a great one for your first cleanse. Oh, it is so, so beautiful. Cocoa Kind it's a great company. And then for my people that are a little bit more acneic or need a little bit more of a clarifying clarifying cleanser, I would do one of the other ones like your cleansing balm or whatever first, and then I have several that are new, so this is why it's new. My one I'm using is downstairs. But this is called it's by Maelove. It's called the Refresher, and this is a triple AHA cleanser. So it's very gentle, right? But it still is going to help treat your acneic skin with some of those AHAs to help clear and purify the skin. This is a beautiful, beautiful product. I actually currently also use it in my skin studio just because it's so gentle and does a beautiful job without stripping the skin. My last one in that category is going to be this one I talked to you guys about before. This is the Good Molecules Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel. It's just a perfect all around, everybody can use it, super inexpensive, great cleanse. You can use this twice or obviously use your favorite cleansing balm first, but this is just a very pure, basic, great cleanser. And again, it is really straightforward on the ingredients. There's really not very much in here, and I have used this for the past year. I love it. All right, so that is for cleansers. I do have a few others that I use, but they're not anything to kind of write home about. Now let's talk about toners. Now, you know me, I'm more of an Essence girl, but I do not have any kind of acne. But if you do, if you guys have not jumped on this toner by Good Molecules, it's a brand new launch from them. This is their Glycolic Exfoliating Toner, and it is literally straightforward. That's exactly what it is. It's very gentle, but it is very effective. Again, and just using this a couple of times a week, obviously not every single day, but a couple times a week would be great for textured skin, hyperpigmentation, and of course acneic skin. And that really gives you like a nice glow. Now, if you want one more, this one is great by Ren. This is the one I personally use whenever I feel I need something like this. This is an AHA toner. It has willow bark, it also has lactic acid in it, and it has alizayic acid in it. So this is great, obviously, like I just said, for hyperpigmentation, acneic skin, as well as textured skin. Also too, if you're really finding that your skin is super, super dry and dehydrated, you might need to incorporate a toner like this a couple times a week to help with that cell turnover. The reason why we're in my bathroom is because these are the products that I tendency to use every single day. All right, so let's talk about essences. I'm not going to harp on this one because they really have not changed for me. Tatcha, the Essence is the brand new one. This is their glass bottle. It is now pure, how to say 3 complex, which is green tea, red algae, and rice water. Fantastic. And then this one is what I actually use on my daughter. This is the Fig Boosting Essence from I'm From. It's a little bit heavier, but it is really, really gentle. Very, very gentle, and she loves this. Now, do I have it here? All right, so I must have run out of it, but then I have the Snail Mucin from CosRx and the Balancing Essence from CosRx are also great buys, very inexpensive. The Snail Mucin is going to be one for, I'll link everything in the description box. The Snail Mucin one is going to be for more drier skin types, and the more balancing one is going to be for more combination to oily skin types. All right, now I know a lot of people talk about they want hydrating serums. Now I do not have a tendency to use separate hydrating serums for an exception of one, which obviously I'll get into here in a second. But if you're looking for a beautiful hydrating serum, if you feel like you need a little bit of extra moisture, there are several I have here to recommend. First one is going to be this one. This is the Beta-Glucan serum. I've used this for almost a year and a half. It's by Inuk, I think it's called. Beautiful. Beta-Glucan is a great substitute for hyaluronic acid if you do not like hyaluronic acid. It is actually, it tends to be a little more moisturizing than the typical hyaluronic acid that you would find in the store from like Inky List or you know, The Ordinary. This one is going to be a staple in my life forever. This is the Josie Moran Argan Milk, and the way that you apply this, as they say, is this is going to be your essence step. So what I do is when I apply this is I wash, I do put my essence on, and then I put this and then everything else on top of it. All right, and then my last two I'm going to talk about is, this one's by Maelove. It's just, again, I use this in my studio a lot. At the end of like a peel or something to that nature. This is the Maelove, the Hydrator. This is a beautiful hydrating serum that can be mixed with anything that you use. And it is a hyaluronic acid, and it has resveratrol, which is an antioxidant, as well as panthenol, and which is obviously, we know, B5, and that is like a really great hydrating serum step. So if you feel like you need that, inexpensive, great product. And then the last one is a newer one for me. I've actually been experimenting with this one. I don't know if you can see it all the way. This is a brand new launch from Alphyn Beauty. This is a wild nettle and niacinamide firming hydrating serum. This is beautiful. So all of this company's, all of Alphyn Beauty's has bakuchiol in it. That's the base of a lot of their serums, so it still has a natural version of vitamin A, which is great. But this is basically a serum if you're looking for a really easy, non-irritating niacinamide serum for clearing the skin, keeping it bright, and also really feeding the skin. This is beautiful. This just came out and I've been using it. I just kind of pop it in my moisturizer at the end. It's just it's a nice addition if you're not getting enough niacinamide into your products. All right, now let's move on to clarifying serums. Now, I don't tend to have a tendency to use a lot of products that are clarifying. Reason being is because I have normal to dry skin. I do not have any problems with acne. But these are the serums that I put my clients on that have problems with texture, hyperpigmentation, acne, things of that nature, that want to have a resurfacing serum or a clarifying serum a couple times a week. This one is super, super gentle. This is also by Maelove, and this is AHA's and BHA's in here, and this will help, like I said, with texture and pores and things of that nature. So this is a great, great serum. If you guys have not tried this one, it's a really beautiful one from Maelove. Now the one I use pretty much on a daily basis, I guess I should say on a several times a week basis, is by Rejuvas. This is their clarifying serum, and it is for more oily prone skin, but everybody can use it because everybody does need some sort of, you know, resurfacing at sometimes. So this does have 2.5 salicylic acid. That's why it's great for acne prone skin. It does have hyaluronic acid. Its base is aloe vera, so there is no water in here. It has antioxidants. It has anti-inflammatory ingredients. And then it basically is free of no fillers. This brand, you know, I'm absolutely obsessed with. I love this brand. I really do enjoy the Josie Moran Lactic Acid Serum, but honestly, the one from like The Ordinary or the Inky List or something like that is just as good. But it's gentle. That one's like super expensive, but I love it because it's just so hydrating, along with the lactic acid. Okay. You still with me? I hope you are, because I get excited about skincare. Let's talk about our favorite forms of vitamin A. Again, I'm not going to dwell on this because they have not really changed. But if you're sleeping on any of the Maelove serums, This is Stargaze, and this is called Moonlight. These are made almost identical to the ones from Osmosis. This is still retinaldehyde based. There's hardly anything else in it. It's a fantastic blend. If you're starting out, go with this one, use one bottle, and then move to this one because this is the stronger one. They also do have niacinamide in here, and it is a very gentle form of it, but again, starting gentle and then going a little bit more, a step up is better. But these, if you're sleeping on this, I don't know why. And of course, we'll talk about, where are you? We'll talk about my Osmosis Serum, Correct, Calm, and Renew. And I have all of those here as well. Then what we're going to talk about, those are the best vitamin A's on the market. I'm just telling you. And then I will say, let's talk about all-in-one serums. Again, I did a whole video on this, but these are the best all-in-one serums. If you do not want to use any separate serums, if you just want to use one and you're on your way for the rest of the day and night, you can go with Rejuvas. This is their ABC Repair and Restore Serum. It has absolutely everything you need in here. Aloe vera base, retinaldehyde, vitamin A. It is basically a complete serum. It has all of your pre and probiotics. It has your multiple active forms of antioxidants, and it has so many amazing ingredients in here for your skin. So this is the one I actually do use pretty much on a daily basis. So what I'll do is I will combine the clarifying lotion and the ABC serum in the morning. And then Know Me, you guys have heard me talk about this one. This is also a more plant-based vitamin A, but it also has vitamin C in here, antioxidants. It has niacinamide in here. It basically is everything you'd want in a serum. You can use this twice a day, no irritation. Beautiful, beautiful serum. Now, this is a new category, so if you stuck with me to the end here, this is a newer category that I have been trying out because of my current hyperpigmentation situation. I am going to be getting a different facial I've never had before, and I will bring you along with that process. I'm going to film it, I think. But if you do suffer from hyperpigmentation, any type of hyperpigmentation, these are called pigment inhibitor serums is probably the best way I can tell you about this. So this one is super effective. I just started using this about a month and a half ago. I love it. This is by Rejuvas, Super Whitening and Brightening Pigment Serum. It has multi-melanin regulators. It also has growth factors in here, multiple active antioxidants, and so this is going to be great. You can either put it all over your face, which is what I do, or you can spot treat it. Now this one is different because you're going to need to go to your facialist that sells this product line called DMK. This is called the Melotech Drops Tone Balancer, and this literally is just little drops and you just pop it over your skin after your Essence. I think this is really powerful as well. I just find that these, though, both of these things you have to commit to. It needs to be used twice a day. You have to be consistent with them. So the reason why they're called pigment inhibitors or melanin inhibitors, so basically what it does is it goes into the skin and tells those cells that are creating the melanin to slow their roll, to stop producing, stop being so overreactive. And in the Catalyst AC11 from Osmosis, there's also melanin inhibitors as well. So if you use CAT from Osmosis, that is also another great one. I don't really have a really budget-friendly version of that because it is a hard technology to master, and unfortunately that they have a tendency to be a little bit more expensive, but those are mine if you need something like that. Okay, growth factors, we've already talked about them for a million years, so you can go back and watch my videos on that, but Stem Factor by Osmosis, and my Neogen is in my other bag. So the Neogen growth factors are the only ones that I recommend because they are only ones that have been oncologist tested and approved. All right, okay, so let's finish up with the last two categories. or a couple categories, I guess I should say, my brand new favorite eye creams. So I've been talking about this forever. This is the DMAE Firming DMAE Eye Lift. They repackaged this, and so this lasts you forever, you guys, by the way. Beautiful, great for 360 around the eyes. That is going to be a really great anti-aging one. This also is a brand new buy for me, and this is the Kinship Brightwave Energizing Brightening Eye Cream. So this is a kind of like a yellowy color, so it does help with some discoloration. This one is great. This is the Neogen Eye Serum Brighten and Tighten. I do notice a little bit of a tightening effect underneath here, and used over time. This is also full of stem factors or growth factors, and over time, that's when you really see the difference, is over time with that. All right, so let's finish up with sunscreens. Okay, I use kind of a lot of them. Josie Moran Tinted SPF. Die hard, used it for years, love it, love it, love it. Rejuvas's SPF. This is actually a complete serum as well, yeah, serum, I guess I should call it. It has everything in it, and it's a physical sunscreen. It has vitamins B and C in here. It also has peptides in here, pre and probiotics. He created this for men that would only wear a very lightweight a very lightweight SPF. And so he wanted them to have all the skin benefits of the actual serum in a lightweight SPF. And then, of course, my Kinship. This is for my more dehydrated and dry skin. This is the Self Reflect Balm. Love it. Okay, I know that was kind of a lot, but, oh, moisturizers. You guys always ask me about moisturizers. Oh, and I have my 2 cleansers in here. Okay, I took them out of the shower. I'm totally out of order. View to the people, love it. Kinship's exfoliating cleanser. And you'll notice I don't do any physical exfoliants hardly ever. I am trying out the new, oh, it's in the bathroom, or in the shower, the new Kopari physical exfoliation. It's fine, it's good, but I only use it like twice a month. I have a tendency to use more toners like we talked about before. Okay, moisturizers and my last brand new favorite oil. So Kinship, you know I love the Kinship. They sent this to me in PR, but this is their new Oat Ceramide Relief Oil. A couple drops in your moisturizer, great way to slug. If you haven't seen that video, it's up with what is slugging. Okay, so my moisturizers that I currently use, this one's really my go-to at the time during the summer. This is the Neogen Light Moisturizer. It's fantastic. I use the Squalene Omega Repair at night. That is my go-to. What else do I use here? I don't really use that one very much. That is pretty much what I use. I'm just going to be honest with you. If I'm feeling really dry or sensitive, I'll go in with the Skin Fix Barrier Lipid Peptide Cream. This is great for people that have eczema, psoriasis, that type of thing on the skin. But that is basically it. And again, you don't need all of these. I've done so many videos where you can just cut your routine down to an all-in-one done serum, but I get asked so many times what I'm currently using, and that is what I am currently using. So let me know if you guys use any of these. What is your favorite? What's your go-tos? I would love to hear them in the comments section, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.